What's going on, everyone? We are back with another video, and for today's video we are trading all starting shooting guards back to the team that could have drafted them with the next pick. So CJ McCollum drafted with the 10th pick in the 2013 draft. The 11th pick was the 76ers, so we are putting CJ McCollum on the 76ers. Same with Dillon Brooks. With round 2, with the 16th pick, 76ers could have gotten Dillon Brooks. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We did this for all starting point guards. I was very disappointed by that video because the Pistons still sucked even with LeBron James. Yes, I did include him as a starting point guard. But yeah, so that's the 76ers roster. Again, all starting shooting guards are going to be on a different team. Assuming they're not currently on the team that had that next pick. But anyway, yeah, so 76ers got CJ and Dillon Brooks, so pretty nice upgrade from Josh Richardson. For the Bucks, yeah, they don't have Wesley Matthews anymore, but they didn't get anybody, so wait. Oh wait, no, sorry, Wesley Matthews was undrafted, so he didn't go anywhere. For the Bulls, you guys lost Zach LaVine. Really sorry, because you guys are starting him on Shumpert, which kind of sucks. This is probably the worst roster in the league now. But I'd imagine the Pistons are right there with you guys. For the Cavs, you guys lose Colin Sexton, but you get Bradley Beal. Very nice upgrade. Very nice upgrade. As good as Colin Sexton is at his young age, Bradley Beal is a definite upgrade. This team's going to be pretty nasty. Same reason as starting point guards. Because for some reason the Cavs are really good in 2K. And with Bradley Beal, they're going to be amazing. Now we got the Celtics here. Jaylen Brown's gone. Marcus Smart starting. And you guys did get Evan Fournier from the Magic. So, kind of a downgrade. Clippers. You guys don't have Paul George anymore, which really sucks. But you got Shea, who was drafted by the Clippers, but the next pick was originally the Pistons that was traded to the Clippers in the Blake Griffin deal. And so she's going back to the Clippers. Could be on the Pistons in this video, which kind of sucks. But then you guys also got Bogdanovich. I moved him to the small forward position because you guys... Oh, yeah, because you guys also got Tim Hardaway Jr. So I had to move one of them to the backup small forward position. So the depth on this team is actually really nice now. Like, I mean, I know the depth was really good beforehand, but now it's just like crazy good. For the Grizzlies, yeah, you guys didn't get anybody. You guys are starting DeAnthony Melton now. Yeah. Wait, was he already? No, he wasn't. Why can't I think of the Grizzlies shooting guard? Hold on. Dillon Brooks, right? Dillon Brooks, right? Anyway, Hawks, you guys have Karis LeVert, and I think that's it. But you know what? That's pretty nice, honestly. 83 overall, pretty nice. What was it? It was Kevin Huerter beforehand, so I would say that's an upgrade, at least currently. For the Heat, oh my God, the Heat, you guys, oh my gosh. First of all, you're starting shooting guard Duncan Robinson, undrafted, so you guys got to keep him. Now you guys get Donovan Mitchell, and yeah, that's a huge upgrade. Move Duncan Robinson to the backup small forward position because you guys got Tyler Hero and Iggy also. So this is a really nasty team. For the Hornets, yeah, you guys didn't get anybody, I don't think. You guys lose Malik Monk, so you guys got Alan Crabb starting for you guys. That is actually probably the worst team in the league. For Jazz, you guys lose Donovan Mitchell, get Klay Thompson. Shooting is going to be absolutely ridiculous. You guys also got Derek White from the Spurs. I don't know if Derek White actually starts for the Spurs. I was basing everything off of what 2K had as your guys' starting lineups, and I forget who they had. I'll look once we get to the Spurs, but Derek White was coming off the bench, but whoever was your starter was like a 72 overall, so I was just like, that's kind of stupid. So I think Derek White is a lot better than whoever was starting for you guys. But yeah, this team is pretty nice now. Helps with the depth, I think, getting a two players. For the Kings, you guys got the best shooting guard in the league, James Harden. You guys are going to be pretty disgusting, honestly. Buddy Hield coming off the bench is a lot better than him starting, even though he won't like it. For the Knicks, you guys got Colin Sexton. And I thought you guys got someone else. Oh, okay, I guess you guys didn't, but that's an upgrade from, I believe, Wayne Ellington. No, RJ Barrett was starting. Sorry, RJ Barrett was starting. I'm stupid. But yeah, Colin Sexton. Currently, I would say that's an upgrade. But, you know, next year, 2 years from now, don't know about that. For the Lakers, I don't know who you guys lost. But you guys did get RJ Barrett. He's coming off the bench. Who's your guys' starting shooting guard? Why can't I think of this? We just watched a bunch of Laker games, like, because it was about Danny Green. Why couldn't I think of fucking Danny Green, bro? For the Magic, I don't think you guys got anybody. Yeah, you guys didn't get anybody, so. For the Mavericks, Luka is your starting shooting guard now. It was Tim Hardaway Jr. beforehand. Again, I don't know if he starts for you guys, but that's what 2K had. Or I don't know if he starts as your shooting guard, but that's what they had. And I had Luka as the point guard, so, you know. For the Nets, you guys lost Karis LeVert. You guys get Josh Richardson. And that's it. For the Nuggets, you guys lost Gary Harris. You guys get Luke Kennard. So kind of, you know, really trash defense right there. Jamal Murray, Luke Kennard, Michael Porter Jr. Even though Jamal Murray plays significantly better defense in the bubble, Michael Porter Jr. doesn't. He doesn't. So for the Pacers, you guys lose VO. Yeah, so Jeremy Lamb is now your starting shooting guard, and you guys also have Malik Beasley coming off the bench. For the Pelicans, not a huge upgrade. I really like Drew Holiday, but, you know, Paul George, you know, outside of playoffs, I would say Paul George is an upgrade. Yeah, this is a nice big three right there, you know, with Alonzo too. That's pretty nasty. For the Pistons are actually a pretty trash lineup. Okay, yeah, we got Malik Monk, but that's it. We lose Luke Kennard, so this team is pretty god-awful. Raptors, you guys get Gary Harris. You guys kept Fred VanVleet because he was undrafted. So, yeah, you guys have probably the sixth man of the year. I don't know why 2K wants Fred VanVleet to come off the bench to Gary Harris, but you know what? I'm not rebuilding these teams. I'm just doing a simulation. For the Rockets, you guys got... this was probably the biggest downgrade. I mean, you guys, I don't think got anybody, and you guys lost James Harden, so that is really bad for your team. For the Spurs, okay, Lonnie Walker, I believe it said it was starting. Yeah, so 73 overall. I decided to go with Derek White just because he was a 79 overall. But yeah, you guys didn't get anybody, and you guys lose Derek White, so you lose a little depth, but the team was bad anyway. For the Suns, you guys got Jaylen Brown and Zach LaVine. And yeah, that's all. I know you guys, you know, lost Devin Booker, which kind of sucks, but you got two really good players, you know, borderline all-star players for Devin Booker, who, you know, should have easily been a all-star this year. For the Thunder, you guys get Devin Booker, and I believe that's it. So this is kind of like a weird one because Shea's really good for how young he is. Obviously, Devin Booker is still really young too and really good. Scoring wise, Devin Booker's probably better, but overall wise, it's technically an upgrade. So for the Timberwolves, we got Drew Holiday, which I think is fantastic. This team is bad defensively. Drew Holiday helps a lot. Danny Green off the bench helps a lot, and then you also get Kevin Huerter. So that's kind of pretty disgusting, honestly. For the Trailblazers, you guys lose CJ McCollum, and you guys didn't get anybody. The Warriors, you guys lost Klay Thompson. This is another huge downgrade. And you guys now have Damian Lee. I don't expect you guys to do anything in this simulation, which I'm kind of happy about because it's pretty annoying how dominant like Golden State, Lakers, and certain teams are. So it's really nice that you guys are losing someone. For the Wizards, you guys got Victor Oladipo. You guys lose Bradley Beal, so kind of a downgrade there. But you know what? You had some defense that you guys kind of need. So yeah, that's what all the teams are looking like. I really am going to be interested in what the Suns do. Thunder too. Just the Suns getting two really good players back. But, you know, obviously losing a good one, but then the Thunder getting Devin Booker. That could be pretty nasty. And also the Kings with James Harden. I think those are all going to be pretty interesting. All right. So the Nets win 51-31. Luka is your MVP at 36, 10, and 10, bro. A near triple-double, 53-45. That's kind of ridiculous because the one thing Luka isn't, you know, amazing at is three-point shooting, even though, you know, he's definitely a solid three-point shooter still. I mean, come on. This season, okay, this past season was kind of iffy. But, you know, his first year, you know, just under 33%. That's not that bad. Anything surprising? Trae Young, All-NBA second team. Ja Morant, All-NBA third team. Okay. Pascal Siakam. I don't know if I usually see that. Westbrook, third team. I mean, obviously, he's literally the only guy on the Rockets now. Let's see. We got Philly at number 1. Oh, yeah, they upgraded to CJ McCollum. Yeah, that was actually amazing. Josh Richardson to CJ, and then they also got someone for off the bench, but I forget who it was. Orlando as an 8th seed when they lost Evan Fournier. Okay. Brooklyn, Toronto, yeah. Boston, yeah. They still got it. They had somebody, even though they lost Jaylen Brown. Miami, I'm actually surprised they weren't a little bit better. Milwaukee still good because, you know, nothing really happened to them. And then the Hawks with, who was there? Who's the guy? Karis LeVert, yeah. Then we got New Orleans. That was a given with Paul George. The Kings is an 8th seed with James Harden. That's really surprising. Thunder, Dallas, Clippers, yeah. Phoenix, okay. So Phoenix and Thunder were about this 4th to a 6th seed. So that's kind of cool. And the Lakers were still very dominant. I mean, yeah, they lost Danny Green. They got RJ Barrett off the bench, so nothing insane there. And then Memphis, who have DeAnthony Melton starting now. Okay. Let's look at full standings here. See if there's any good teams that dropped significantly. Thought the Cavs would be a little bit better, or like a lot better. I thought they would have been like, you know, like a 5th, 6th seed with how much 2K likes them. Charlotte. This is what I'm saying. Bro. This is the worst roster in the league. I don't care. Their best players in 80 overall, and then they have an 81 coming off the bench. That's such a bad roster. I mean, okay. Yes, this was a very bad team too. But the Pacers? How are the Pacers that bad? Pistons, yeah, I expected them to be god-awful. But the Wizards worse than Charlotte? And the Knicks worse than Charlotte? Man, I think 2K is capping. Rockets were one of the worst teams in the league without James Harden. Spurs were still trash. Trailblazers were really bad without CJ. Timberwolves, I thought would have been a little bit better. Jazz dropped a lot. Wow. Okay. Denver, their defense was probably god-awful. Okay, wasn't actually the worst in the league. So that's actually kind of surprising. But let's look at league leaders, see what happened. Damian Lillard averaging 41 without CJ. I can see that. Luka averaging 36. Curry 32. James 31.5. And then Trae Young 31. Rebounds. Yeah, that never changes. Assists. This will never change. Damian Lillard actually 10 assists now. Okay, I guess, yeah. For some reason, I imagine him as like a 6-7 assist guy, which is, I guess, what he usually is. But, yeah, that's what that's looking like. Let's see who wins the finals. Simulate the first round of the playoffs. Just going to quickly go through that. We got New Orleans almost losing in 7, but that was in Sacramento with James Harden. And I thought Sacramento was definitely too low of a seed for what they are. Okay, so both OKC and Phoenix lose in the first round. Dallas makes it through, obviously with Luka. Lakers sweep Memphis. Yeah, I didn't think Memphis was that good. Philly makes it through. Toronto, Boston, Milwaukee. Yeah, nothing surprises me too much here. Simulate this round of the playoffs. And we got Dallas taking down the Pelicans, bro. Can we check the closeout? Please say Paul George did bad. Okay, Paul George didn't do bad. That would have been so funny. But yeah, he upsets the Pelicans. Lakers beat the Clippers. Philadelphia beats Toronto. And then Boston makes it through, beating Milwaukee. Okay. Simulate the conference finals. No matter what, this is what I'm saying. 2K just has Boston as a higher probability of winning than all the other teams. I'm telling you, that's how 2K works. That's how 2K works. There's no reason Celtics should be making the finals in this video. And they come back down from 3-1. Jason Tatum is your finals MVP. Oh my god, closeout game. Tatum dropped 35. Luka dropped 34. Oh my god, that's crazy. But yeah, there you guys go. That's what would happen if all starting shooting guards were traded to the team that could have drafted them with the next pick when they were drafted. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys didn't check out the point guards video, check that out. And then yeah, expect, you know, the rest of the positions to happen soon.